folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5 Brave New World as Brazil. And I keep making, you can tell my inexperience with the cultural victories, in particular Brazil and different things like this. I keep forgetting that the Brazil wood camps give culture. No, it's not that I forget that they give culture, it's that in the context of the hotels and airports, I forget that these are landmarks that, or rather, they're improvements that give tourism. At least I think so. It doesn't specify. It says improvements, and it says landmarks, Mau, I think it's Mau, because it's Maori, I don't know, Chateau. But the Brazil one camps must be included in that, right? They're just not listed because it's a nation-specific? In which case, I could be pumping out a lot more tourism than I thought. And it must be true. That must be the case. It's not listed, but interesting. I still don't think there's any way for us to pull out, especially the fact that I didn't get the museums early enough, and I still wasted this one landmark, and so many different things. But you know, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna do what we can. I think the big problem, frankly, honestly, is simply that we can't catch up to Germany in terms of culture. They've got a huge culture block going on that we're not gonna be able to counter. Look at this ring of tanks. Good God, man, what is going on? And that's really it. Like, we're not going to be able to overcome that and actually take out the cultural win, especially not before someone else wins some other way. But we are going to make whatever efforts we can. Airport is done there. Great. Look at that. Over 300 tourism per turn. Of course, we are doing Carnival, so we're getting a double up there. I am trying to remember how our archaeology sort of status is in terms of what we know and what we're exploring. Do we have a dude going to over here? We have a dude. And actually, if I check here, there's 11 antiquity sites not yet excavated. Now, some of those are currently being excavated, but I think it's worth putting out another guy here. I can't remember the status where I left things off. I meant to play this part right after the last part, but I didn't. So there. Airport, done. Lovely. Again, I think I'm mostly going to not be growing these guys. You know, if I culture focus, might change production a little bit, might change the workers. It's not really making much of a difference here. Religious stuff actually is good for us because we can pop great artists and things and whatnot. So I think the next thing we build here is the religious-y buildings. The banks aren't bad either. But again, we're going to try to focus on the one goal. Museum done, which is good. And again, here we've got the Brazil wood camps and everything like that, so the hotels and whatnot do benefit. Is there something faster? Hell, it is. What do we got over here? You are here to explore, so go and do that. Go be explore. I should probably manually do that, but hey, we've established before I'm lazy. I think we are getting rid of some of these workers at this point. We should actually save quite a bit more money. Yeah, from 102 to 109. That's 7 extra gold from disbanding this worker. What about this one? 6 extra gold. Wunderbar. We can adopt a new policy. Again, exploration. The first one, it's just movement for naval stuff. Man, it would be nice to finish this and get all the hidden antiquities. Would that make more sense than going down this route? What? Can we get a list? There's got to be a place where we can find out. This is very good, but not critical for us. You know. Whoops. Exploration. Yeah, that's not terribly helpful. We do have 3 coastal cities at this point. I guess it's okay. We could build some harbors, seaports, and lighthouses. Well, some of those are going to be there. Get some culture from the East India Company. There's some value there. Yeah. But the hidden antiquity sites, I don't think we can get there on time, but to be honest, we could get a lot of happiness from this. Building barracks is not very expensive. Actually, this might be the best thing still, because I'm not sure that we can complete the exploration track by the end. So, and I still think aesthetics is great. I mean, I think you ideally want aesthetics and exploration. I guess, you know, we picked up enough things here that we could have gotten exploration at this point. And probably when I did the I'm an idiot. When I did the ideological change, I should have just moved over to exploration. Yeah, that's what I should have done. But I didn't know what we'd be able to get out of the ideologies. Like, yeah, if I could just reload an old save, that's what I could do. But, you know what? I don't need... it's good. Major capital. But if I keep up the happiness, we might be able to squeeze out another golden age. I don't even know if that's possible, to be honest. Whatever, we're going to give this a try. We'll build... It does cost some money. But it's a hell of a way to get some more happiness. Let's do it. Why not? Get those golden ages going. Bismarck is plotting against Isabella. Well, we will sow distrust as much as possible between all those guys. Good stuff. I've got a lot of money. What should I be buying? We're capped there. Could be rushing those opera houses. Market. Anything else, maybe? Actually, I should save it for military units. Have we done all the military upgrades? I think we're fully upgraded. So what I'm thinking is just saving it for military upgrades, but we could just buy some things. Where are you? You're in a place. Go do that. Go be thing. You're in a place. More exploration. Here it generates no culture whatsoever, so that's a dead end. Actually, rushing a lighthouse here would be a good idea. This is one of the places where we are growing, plus it would generate an extra hammer, which has some value. You know what? Let's go throw that in, and then call that good enough. The Great Firewall has been completed by Bismarck. Right, and we need to pull our spy out of there because we're never going to get anything out of it. Okay, that's good to know. Furs for Ivory, I like it. Come on, finish your turns before I forget about the spy. These are sort of things I'll get distracted. There'll be some other pop-up and I'll be like, ooh, I've got to do this thing right away. And then 15 turns later, I'm going to remember I have a useless spy. You there. You are going to, what are you going to do? Should you be a diplomat somewhere? We don't really need that, though. Oh, maybe with the Ottomans. Oh, we already have someone there. Because we don't really need a diplomat anywhere else. Tell you what, let's go spy on America instead. Boston. I hear they throw great tea parties. You there. You are producing some amount of culture from the terrain. So you go ahead and take the hotel route. Lovely. Broadcast tower, done. You produce no appreciable amount of culture from the terrain, and you have no wonders. So, could have you build a few military units to feel safe. Oh, right! The Neuschwanstein actually would be excellent. Because I think we do have something where every city that's got a wonder gets a bonus, and then it'll give us an excuse to build something else. That's a lot of culture from this that we can convert into tourism. Yeah, that would be absolutely lovely. We're 7 turns away from the next vote. What is being voted on? So both these things are going to pass. The international games, if we could get gold in that, that would be stupendous. Okay, we're going to try to make sure we're not building anything in 7 turns wherever possible. And we're just going to apply every single one of our cities. Ooh, that's kind of awkward there. Every single one of our cities to be working on the games. I wonder if we have any caravans about to finish so we can boost production up in Salvador. And actually, you go and be production focused, which is really doing nothing. Is that a national wonder? I think it is. No. It's not. Okay, no, get started on the actual construction there. We might be better off building it somewhere else. But yeah, we're gonna try to reroute any caravans and cargo ships to Salvador and finish that, because it would actually be very helpful if we could swing that. You over here, you produce no appreciable culture from any tiles or anything. Broadcast schools are still fine though. But so are broadcast towers, but public schools are also good. Oh, right, and we can get happiness from, no, not this, from things like barracks. Okay, let's grab the public school. Science is pretty good, I hear. Okay. We need 6 civilization. Oh, wait. Yeah, we need all 6. I was gonna say, wait a minute, do we not need influential with everyone? But no. Bastards. Bastard Germans. Everything else is fine. I mean, America is a little challenging, but we could probably focus on them, right? Send some musicians over there. Get it done. I just don't think there's a way to overwhelm Germany. Not unless we're willing to go to total war, and it's way too late to do that. Yes, we're still human, and yes, the Civ 5 AI sucks at 1 unit per tile. Look at all these archaeologists. Like, why is she just saving them up? Bismarck is plotting. Okay, well, we'll let the Ottomans know that the Germans are coming. Okay, 6 turns, so try to limit it to... You have 2 sources of iron. Do you work them both? Or are they split? They are split. Could you not take possession of that? Oh no, it's too far. 1, 2... Yeah, there's no way for you to work both irons. Because +1 hammer is not worth it for the 1 building, I think. And we're not going to build that many land units here. I could go for more happiness building. I could just do research as well. But you know what? I think a bank, and then we'll research for a couple of turns between wonders there. Alright, you go... Where are you going with your Auto Explorer? Never mind. Don't be Auto Explorer. Apparently, Auto Explorer is dumb. The hell? Why? There's Fog of War right here. Go to the Fog of War. Stupid goddamn unit. Oh my god. You are going to help in Salvador. I'm sure we need other trade routes going on, but right now we want to try to get things done here as quickly as possible. No, I have no interest in helping you there. It's not a very exciting war. Not in the slightest. Yes, friendship is great. Friendship is magic. Sorry this has caused a divide, but you're not a relevant thing. Yes, I would love a research packs. Thank you very much. Sounds great. Yes, research agreement. Behringer Crater. Wow. Extra +1 happiness. Upcoming session, yes. And that was the last one. Okay. You got bazookas, rocket artillery. No. What? Bismarck's gonna sneak attack someone. Share some intrigue with you. Next turn. Choose archaeology. A Lhasa artifact. Yes, absolutely. And another one. German artifact. Wonderful. Let's do a quick look at our stuff here. So we've got a partially completed thing here. So we need same type, both art or artifact to get anything. Both from the same era, and either both from our Civ or both not from our Civ. So these are both not from our Civs, but the era doesn't match. There we go, we can swap there. So we get double ancient artifacts, both not from us, which is great. This is art. This is art. It's Brazil Industrial, Brazil Renaissance. So we've got no way to get another theming bonus there. We can actually get a +2 here. They're not from the same era, so we don't get the maximum theming bonus. Can we get either a Renaissance or Ancient Era artifact? No, we can get art pieces, but not artifact. Oh, artifacts over here. Derp derp. Ancient Era would actually be good, right? I said Renaissance or Ancient Era. So we get an Ancient Era, not us. Ancient Era, not us. Which we can trade for a Renaissance, not us. I don't think I'm missing that up. I've certainly done that before. There we go, more theming bonus. Awesome! They may or may not help Germany, I don't know. They didn't need this one, so the trade certainly doesn't hurt them, and potentially could give them something to complete a set. I'm going to say I'm going to dig where I want. It might piss them off a little now, but at least it's not going to make me a liar later on, which has worse effects on our relationship. I actually don't know how much more stuff there is. Again, I still wish it wasn't such a pain in the ass to find these stupid artifacts on the screen. Like, I want to be able to turn off resources, except for artifacts. Finished an archaeologist. Got 4 turns left. We could build something in 4 turns. Oh, we don't have a market here yet? The hell? How do we not have a market in Rio? Honestly, I actually don't know. Artifact. So we're working there. Right over here. Let's build on 4 turns. Build a temple. I suppose I could sync turns into a hotel and then change it, but no. We're going to do the temple, and then we'll get you to research to fill in the gap. Lost some happiness from tier. Oh, right here. Land or sea trade route to their city. I would really like that. I think a gift would be a decent idea. Keep them friends. Get the happiness. Choose archaeology. Ottoman artifact. Bammo. And I don't think we had anything else to pair with. I think that one's standing alone right now. Yeah. That's art and art. Although they're both Brazil. Should they not give me at least a +2? Oh, they do. Derp. Should have done that before, and we can park you right over there while we wait. It's possible some cities have more multipliers. So there might still be a benefit to having something somewhere, but as opposed to somewhere else.
Trade of interest to you.
Yes. Could we potentially get this for 8? All right. Of course not. Oh, my fault. Fine. It's fine.
There.
Keep the wine flowing. Actually, there's probably other types of trades I could be doing here. I'll dig where I want. I mean, I feel pretty stupid if there's no more artifacts left in any of their territory. For aluminum? Could potentially do something with aluminum. Could you give me... No, hold on. I'm going to shop these gems around. There might be someone else who wants the gems. I don't know when the last time I did a pass through everything. Well, I guess we'll start with Spain. Right, they had nothing. Shaka? Nope, and no money. Indonesia doesn't really like me, so... I don't have that much cash. Although they actually do want the gems, so that's something. America. Hey, cloves. Oh, for spices. I like it. Germany? You had no money. Do I want aluminum? I've got some aluminum already. Oh, you do have a bunch of gold per turn. Well, geez, just pay me, woman. There we go. That works. Like that a lot better than 3 aluminum or whatever you were offering me before. Ah, there we go. Another culture site. Oh, I can't be building another archaeologist. I want to save up for the games there. Ooh. Oh, more archaeology. Ooh. I can probably get one out pretty quick in Rio. Let's find out. Yes, I would love a research agreement. Thank you very much. Man, they're being pretty friendly this time around. I don't want horses for something useful. What am I going to do with horses nowadays? Do like the Kentucky Derby? 40 happiness. Okay, why did you stop moving? Wow, these guys generate no vision. All right, Rio, how quickly can you put out an archaeologist? 5 turns. Ah, God. And I can't rush by that. Oh yeah, we got to do the East India Company now that we can. I think I want to build it on the coast, probably in Borspa, because I want people to run trade routes to me, and Borspa will have exposure to more. I'm just going to research for a turn. We could quick build some walls in 2 turns. Most of the armory, which is not bad. No, let's just put 2 turns worth of research everywhere where it comes up. And we're going to work on the games. I mean, it's not like the research is bad, right? I would really have wished more trade routes had come up. This one, I don't know, might be ending. So we could finish that in Salvador a little quicker. Especially since I don't want someone to beat me to it. You know, we're down here. Let's go and explore this fog of war. Gonna surprise attack. Let's share that intrigue, shall we? Yes. Denounce each other. Makes me very happy. Medical labs are handy, but, I mean, generally speaking, but we're not really growing. We're locking in happiness, and maybe we should grow a little more. Apollo programs, space telescopes. We don't need the Marines. Oh! What am I looking for? You! I have intrigue. Oh, I thought I did. Maybe I misread something. Alright, that's what I get for clicking so fast. Friendship with Germany. Let's renew that, shall we? Excellent. Okay. Nope, one more turn. Research. Yeah, they have no vision at sea. Oh, good. You go and help out Salvador with hammers. It's hammer time. And same thing with you. And you can wander around in this territory. Oh, whoa, you're, damn it. I thought this was my, my horsey guy. Did you not just start the Hubble Space Telescope? I should grab this one first, because they're more likely to grab this one. If you move on land, I'm going to be very cross, because I want to cancel your movement. Yeah, go and snag this one before they do. Alright, so I don't think it matters what we vote, because they're both going to pass no matter what. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply 4 votes to both. That way, Germany and the Ottomans will be very happy with me, because I supported their efforts. Completed the space telescope. Right, I forgot that the vote happens this term, but there's a whole other term before we actually start production. We actually could have very happily squeezed out another archaeologist. Now I'm kind of cranky about that. Yes, you're the explorer. No sea vision. We're going to disband you. Another 7 gold per turn from that. I don't like that I left the spot behind. There's going to be one archaeological site right in there. I would love open borders. Thank you. 356 culture per turn. We are in Carnival, though, which is just about to end. Bismarck is plotting against me. Bismarck plots against everyone. Like, I'm not taking it personal anymore. Wow, we are now losing money outside of a golden age? Really? That building maintenance. Wow. Wow, seriously? Okay. So, international games passed. Nuclear non-proliferation passed. So we are going to change production to the international games. You can finish that. You do that. That. Everyone is doing international games except for Salvador, which is fine. Did you finish constructing the mine here? Yes. Good. We're going to disband you because we apparently have no money, although it's mostly building maintenance. Just another one of those times I wish I was playing Civ 4. I like the economic model a lot better there. Okay, we have deals with Shaka that apparently need to be renewed. You have no money. I think that's the problem. That's a shame. Who's got money and wants my things? You don't want it. You probably don't have money. You do have some money. Gems for 7 gold per turn? No. 6? Let me see if I can get a better deal. I can probably get it to you for 5, but... no.
Good day.
Alright then, Indonesia it is. Ba-da-ba-ba. Wow. Germans are going into space. Now the big question is if I'm even going to convert anyone else to my culture as opposed to just the Germans, which were the real problem here. Good God. Kabul searches for science. Well, they're probably not going to get it from me. I'm curious how the progress on this is going. There's got to be another way to find out rather than this. We're 11% complete. I've done 268 contributions so far. Don't think it tells us who's top. +3 happiness is going to be nice. More happiness is also nice, and the increase of influence, although frankly a lot of people are going to get that. I guess it mostly means more of us are going to be friends with city-states. But what I really want is the hosted games. The 100% bonus tourism is just too good to ignore. Oh, we were buying whales from you. Interesting. Really, this is a deal for 5 uranium, is what this is. We've passed nuclear non-proliferation. I have a lot of uranium. Could I convince you for like 4, just to save some? No, 5. I'm totally in favor of doing this. I don't need iron, don't need horses. In fact, he'd probably take it for nothing, but I'll just give it to him because why not? The 15 gold is meaningless. You know what? That's fine. I still have a uranium left. We're not building nukes. Oh, I need a trade route. Let's go and buy that right away. Cargo ship. Thank you. Next turn. So many glowy things. Our people probably all have cancer. Yeah, friendship's good. Just too much uranium. Yes, we're all friends. Aren't we all happy? La-di-da-da-da. Hey, we're going to get another social policy. Another worker is complete. Another worker is done. One worker. Oh, we still have lots of workers. Go ahead and disband. Cargo ship. Okay, Salvador is now fine, so... I mean, we could continue to add more hammers just to give us more of an advantage towards the international games. Actually, I'm in favor of that. I really want to come out #1. Everyone else has got some really sick production, so I don't know if it can happen. Oh, I'd love to steal a great engineer. Wouldn't that be awesome? Be nice to have a scout unit here with more vision. Yep, one big happy family. I could probably use more exploration ships. A flat amount of gold. Actually, I'm okay with that. 240 is what they normally pay. I can take the lump sum. I'm okay with that. Can I get 7? Nice. Thank you. Shaka declared war on Gajamada. Hey, we finished the fairy tale castle. So bonus gold is nice, the culture is nice, the +1 happiness. That's for every castle, and then this thing by itself gives us tons of culture. And actually, is it... Oh no, we don't have the... It's not from castles that we get happiness. Courthouses, barracks, armories, military academies. Oh, we can actually add stuff this time. Yeah, we want to build castles everywhere. But we can also get a level 3 tenant. So, if Germany goes to war with someone, I should go to war with that person as well. And then I can flood them with more tourism. And still not win, mind you. But I think it's probably a good thing to pick up. I still like this, and then we can start building castles, but I'm probably a little while from building all those castles. Let's go and pick up Cult of Personality, because it's got a great name, first of all. And, yeah, where's our diplomatic overview? Global politics? There we go. Wow, it says all their wonders. That's cool. So they're not at war with anyone. But we'll definitely keep an eye out for that. 36% complete. Currently marching a surprise attack against another civilization. But we don't know who. Yeah, well. Subs for exploration? Maybe. Oh, yeah, right. We finished that. We know what we're building next. International games. Dig up them bones. Hello, Kathmandu. Thanks for the faith. Alright, we're going to have you be a regular trader out at this point. I mean, I did talk about the 12 hammers, but no, that's fine. I actually don't know if we're doing any trade with Germany right now. Oh, we are. Which is really the trouble spot. We are not trading with America, though, and that's the other one that's still a little bit bigger. So, let us do that. Sort by highest gold. But what we're really looking for, look at 8 beakers per turn if we trade with Germany. Only 3 from America, but let's get that going. Just to get the trade route. Land here. Okay, that's very uninteresting, actually. I didn't realize that was an island. Make you head right over there. Where are you going? Oh, were you going to here? Probably. Didn't realize I had someone on the way. So I know there's one to the west. I'm just checking. I can't remember if I'd seen one. They're so easy to miss, especially with my eyes. Sometimes even when I know they're there, like, oh, I saw one before. Where is it? Oh, there's one here, too. Oh, shoot. Let's just do that. God. Bismarck declares war on Indonesia. Okay, so what I want to do is... Oh, it's too bad I'm not in a golden age right now. I want to declare war on Indonesia as well. Did all the happiness I accumulated during the golden age not get applied towards the next golden age? I'm going to refuse, actually, because I'm about to declare war on you. Actually, this is a great place to put in a cut. What I'm going to have to do is reposition my troops just to make sure that he can't just, I don't know, piss me off somehow. And then we will, oops, I'm going to make sure to advise about that. What else is going on? Trespassing. Oh, I should have left that pop-up up there, otherwise I'm going to forget. But yeah, that is it for the video. I'll see you guys next time.